Hey everyone, inspired by somebody who out of the blue messaged me, asked me why I bother with makeup and why I do certain routines if I'm so sick. And they even doubted my condition and the gravity of it. They were saying like, no one would do that. This is the perfect example of the kind of ableist perceptions that still flow day to day through our society. Understanding ableism is difficult, but it is the discrimination and social prejudice against people with disabilities. It manifests in assumptions that people with chronic or severe illnesses, disabilities, cannot or shouldn't take care of themselves or enjoy certain activities and maintain aspects of their previous lives simply because they are ill. And this is bullshit. I mean, I still smoke and this will kill people because it would put too much stress on my heart to quit at this point. And so I've cut down, yes, but I still smoke. Eat me. Firstly, let's get one thing straight. Self-care is for everyone. And for me, doing my makeup and maintaining some daily routine, which I wasn't able to do for quite a while because I was a lot sick, but it's not about just looking good. It's about feeling human, and it's about holding on to a sense of normalcy when everything else in my life feels out of control, right? Makeup is kind of like my armor. It has been, and yeah, that's shallow and petty, but I love it. To give myself the feeling that I'm still fighting, right? And I still am doing things normal. The message I received is definitely not an isolated event, and it reflects a wider societal attitude. And what's frightening for me is that this ableist perspective isn't just held to lay people, right? It's doctors too. They have these biases, and I will share with you one of my experiences that hopefully illustrates this point. Imagine this. I had just given birth, and 5 days later I ended up back in the emergency room where I had my child. I had an infection in my C-section. Incision was retaining 10 to 15 pounds of fluid, and I was in complete heart failure. I was scared and in immense pain. So the head doctor, whatever, who was on, actually allowed me to have morphine, which actually worsened my condition at the time. And then she discharged me. I survived that night only because my OB was informed I was in the ER. She came down, she ran across the parking lot to check on, and she had recognized the severity of my condition before running out. She told me that I was pretty much going to die. The only reason that she went to such lengths, she didn't just recognize the truth of my condition, but she didn't want to risk getting sued or having any liability. This incident illustrates the dangerous consequences of ableist perceptions, especially when held by healthcare professionals who were regular people once upon a time and have these ableist perceptions built into them. It's absolutely vital that we break the stigma and start seeing people with chronic and severe illnesses as whole individuals. We have our interests, we have our routines, we have our way of maintaining dignity and normalcy. Just because someone looks put together doesn't necessarily mean they aren't struggling beneath the surface, and what you see here is only 3 minutes of your day or my day. So the next time that you see somebody who may look good and you don't know is ill, still is taking the time to really do their makeup, stick to their routines, remember that this effort is a testament to their strength and not a reflection of the severity of their condition. And we need to challenge these outdated, harmful perceptions and move towards a more compassionate and understanding society that has ableism eliminated for